rally, friends. How good is this? We're in Sandiland Street in Benalbo, outside the wonderful Dog and Bull Hotel. But just spin around, Johnny boy, and have a look at this. This is what it's all about. This rally is all about community. It's all about the atmosphere. It's all about the social side of it. And tomorrow we will have some of the very best rallying from, as you can see, some of the very best cars on some of the very best roads you will find anywhere in New South Wales / Queensland. But it's great, this, isn't it? It's a social, it's a gathering, it's a get-together. It's a chance for us to have a little wander around, to meet some of the community, to meet some of our crews, to see the variety of cars, and they are wonderful. Where is Josh? Is it Josh that I'm looking for? Where's he gone? He knew we were coming. He knew we were...
He absolutely bolted.
Did he? I saw him looking a little bit nervous.
You might see him in the crowd over there. He hates talking in the microphone.
Go and point him out to me. I'm going to ambush him. I am going to ambush him. How could anyone hate talking to me? How could they? We'll go and find him. Josh is leading the New South Wales Championship. Let's take a wander down, though. Come this way, actually, Johnny. We'll have a look at Josh's car shortly. I just wanted to point out this here. These guys are great. That is a little bit of a history caravan. Shall we have a quick look through the door, Johnny? Come this way. Look. If you want to come, these guys are set up for the whole weekend. Some wonderful historic photos in there. You can wander in. The guys who look after the archives will give you all the information you want on the history of rallying in New South Wales and Queensland. It really is a nice little addition as well. But the other big thing, obviously, is that the community get the chance to turn out. We've got the local fireys. I've seen the local police. None of these events happen without their involvement, without their help, without their participation. Right, so we'll go and see who we can find. Josh has disappeared. That's absolutely fine. Let's wander down. Look at this car here, Mal Keogh's car. It is absolutely beautiful. If you get the chance to head out into the stages tomorrow, you'll hear this car before you see it, but it is an absolutely gorgeous thing. It is quite rare, I'll tell you that. It's a replica, and it's a very, very fine replica indeed. But what I'll tell you is you won't see many of these originals or replicas on gravel stages. And when you see this on gravel, it is very special. I'm going to have a chat with this gentleman. I've forgotten your name. I'm terrible with names. It's Pip. Now, Pip is the co-driver, right?
Correct. Yeah.
You sat with me when I drove this car in Burra earlier this year. Have you recovered yet from the trauma?
I have just about, yes. It's probably the scariest ride I've had.
We didn't go very far. We did. We had a little blip, didn't we?
A couple of little blips, but yeah.
But it's a great car, isn't it? And driving it gave me an appreciation of A, the power, but B, the real technique that's needed to drive a car like this.
No, I'm in awe of it as well. That's why I like going with Mel.
And he does such a good job of preparing these cars. He puts so much time and effort into them.
Yeah, he does, and he's done a great job with this one, and it's just great fun.
It really is. I hear you had a wee issue yesterday evening with something that you've sorted, though?
Yeah, several issues, but we think that we actually think it's better than, like, for the last 2 years. This problem's been there, and we think it's fixed, so that's good.
Ooh, that's good indeed. Well, best of luck this weekend.
No worries. Thanks, Colin.
It's a special event, isn't it, this one? Special cars. Come this way. Look at this. Glenn Brinkman's car, the RS Cosworth, in the beautiful, beautiful livery. It doesn't get... Wait, I was going to say it doesn't get much more iconic. Yeah, maybe the Audi's a little more iconic. But this is just an absolute object of beauty. And again, when we talk about cars that are well prepared, that are beautifully turned out, if you had a concourse kind of award here for the best turned out car, it would be difficult. It would be difficult. I don't know which one I'd give it to. But let's wander around, see if we can find anyone. Is Glenn around? Glenn's co-driver is... Who's Glenn's co-driver, Johnny?
Jackie Hughes.
That's Johnny boy, the wonderful cameraman, producer. Take a look up there, though, Johnny. Take a look up there. Look at that. That's a storm coming. Where's Janie? Is it Janie? Jackie. Where's Jackie? Jackie. Whoa, there's someone you'll recognise. Where's Jackie? Come this way, Jackie. Come this way. No, we want you. Come this way, please. Co-driver. Took up co-driving during COVID, would you believe? I'd never done any co-driving before. Now she's Glenn's co-driver in this car. Jackie, this is a bit special, isn't it? It's a lovely way to start a rally, isn't it?
It is. It's amazing. Are we talking about the event or the car? Because they're both pretty amazing.
The event, and this actual event here this evening with all the people, it's a great way just to meet the community and to allow the community to see these beasts.
Yeah, no, it's...
And the cars are great as well. The beasts of the drivers are, they're all locked up, hopefully.
No, very true, very true. It's not often you get to see all the cars and some amazing cars all in the one spot. So to be able to have the community come out and have a look at it, it's pretty amazing.
It's going to be a heck of a day tomorrow, isn't it? The roads out there they're quick, but they're testing. So it's, in terms of the challenge out there, it's a fair old challenge.
Well, I've never been on these roads. I've never seen them. I've just heard, so I'm really hoping I can keep up. But I'm actually really excited for what's in store. I think it'll be a barrel of laughs.
And what's it like in this thing here? Because it's a special car, isn't it?
It is. It's actually, it's special to me because it's the first car that Glenn and I actually raced together in, just not to get too sentimental. But no, it's pretty special. It goes well, and he drives it well too, which is always good.
It's always reassuring, isn't it? Have a great weekend. We will obviously keep an eye on this one. You all right, Johnny boy? You taking a wee tumble there? You okay?
I'm fine, thank you.
Come on then, where are we going to go? You direct me. Should we go down this way and have a look at some more of the cars? Here's another cracker. Here's another cracking car. Tom Dermody's. I was going to call it a Mark II Escort, but it's more than that. It's got the most incredible engine. Where's Tom? Is he around? See if we can find Tom. It's Toby Price. We can't really go past Toby, can we? We can't go past Toby. He's in a wonderful car as well this weekend. Where is Toby's car? I'm not sure, but we'll find Toby's car shortly. Let's go and have a little words with the... has he got a nickname?
Toby?
Yeah.
I think it's Toby.
It's Toby. I was going to call him Tobster. Is that a bit familiar? Toby Price, may we have a quick word with you? Goodness me, you're looking very healthy and very fit and very well. How ready are you for this challenge this week?
I'm definitely ready, but very nervous as well.
Toby Price gets nervous.
Well, it is a sport that I don't quite know. We're just got to make sure we hand the car back to Glenn in one piece. So, but yeah, look, we're excited for it. It's going to be an awesome event. As you can see, the turnout's pretty amazing. So, we'll get out there tomorrow and we'll just take it nice and steady in the first few stages, get our head wrapped around it, and then hopefully the last couple of rounds through, we'll start picking up the pace.
You know, you are one of the world's very best motorsport exponents. You've won the Dakar twice. How difficult is it going to be to keep that competitive edge under control tomorrow?
Yeah, very difficult. There's a stacked field here, and like I say, it's a lot of guys here have been doing it for years, and I'm not expecting to come in and win stages and win overall, but if I can sneak inside the top 10 on a couple of stages, I'll be pretty happy. But we'll wait and see what tomorrow brings, and like I say, my main goal is just to hand the car back to Glenn in one piece. We're going to be happy with that. So it's exciting, something new and different for us. And the four-wheel category is hopefully where I can go in the future, and working on something with Dakar, and we'll go from there.
Exciting times, Toby, exciting times. We have to thank you for all your support of the event as well. You've added a really exciting extra dimension to this event. Best of luck.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, no worries at all. Toby Price, what an absolute superstar. I saw him on the Dakar a couple of times. What those boys do on those bikes is quite phenomenal. They're the bravest of the brave. They really are. We were talking about Tom's car here. It's magnificent. The engine in that car is a little bit special. And when Tom hooks this up, might be a two-wheel drive car, he will be difficult to beat if that car is on song tomorrow. He's not around, is he? No sign of Tom. Can anyone see him anywhere? No. Oh, look, getting the pictures. Look, it's really important. Hello there, mate.
Mate, we've got a little girl that would love it.
Oh, hello there. Would you really? That's very kind of you. Thank you. Do you know what? I was just saying in Chile last week, whatever happened to autograph books? I love autographs. It's all about selfies these days, but I much prefer the autograph.
Thank you.
You're very welcome indeed. You're very welcome. Have a great weekend. Are you taking some pictures? Look forward to seeing them. Are you taking some pictures as well, young man? No? Okay. There we go. You can have a look at those ones. It'll be great. Again, let's wander around. I'm sure I'm walking past lots of people I should be talking to. I really am. But we'll walk towards the back. Look at this car. Is it clay? Clay bad enough? I mean, look at it. It's just absolutely beautiful. Hello there, mate. Nice to see you. Now, I'm guessing that you're not Alicia Penny.
No, I'm Reese.
Reese, it's lovely to meet you. Who's your driver this weekend, Reese?
And Andrew's my driver, so I'm getting back in with Andrew. We've done most of our rallying together, but his daughter sat in for a few years, and I'm getting back in for this event.
It's going to be a heck of a day tomorrow. You know, it's a relatively long day, and it's quite a challenge. The stages are interesting out there.
Yeah, I'm just going through the notes now, and there's plenty of stuff to catch people out. Yeah, plenty of cautions in there.
Just talk us through what it is you're doing here. What you're making a few. It's the marker pen, which is the best friend of any co-driver, isn't it?
It is, and I like pink. It stands out.
I love pink. Pink's my favourite colour.
And just all of the cautions and cares. Anything that I feel is going to catch me out, I just highlight so that it draws my attention at 200k an hour.
Yeah, and it's a very different discipline, isn't it, for you as a co-driver? The pace-noted rallies against the blind rallies. You have to slightly find a different mindset as a co-driver.
Yeah, so this is a blind event, so it's not every corner that you're calling. But and we're not writing our own notes. We only got the road book a couple of hours ago, so it's all blind. We haven't seen the roads before, so it's a different discipline. You have to keep a little bit in the tank and not put it all out there first run anyway. We get to repeat the stages, which is good. So we'll get a little bit of a sight the first time round, and we'll see the second time we might go a little bit harder.
Just a little bit harder. It is all about fun at the end of the day. But how good is it to see these Super Streets? Best of luck out there this weekend. Now I'm being told who's back this way. This man. Now, I should know you. I feel I really should know your name because you're about the only person that's had a shave this evening. It suits you, sir. You're looking lovely. Remind me who you are.
Clay Badnock, drive the RA40 Celica here behind
We've
you.
met before, Clay, and I was just waxing lyrically about how beautiful this car is. Tell me a bit about it.
Well, it's a 1979 RA40 Celica. Yes, it is. Built by Neil Bates in Canberra. Changed a little bit over the years. It's 10 years old this year. We've been competing in it. Yeah.
It's got some capability, I would imagine, as well. Some power, the performance of the car is there.
Yeah. With the rules that we run under now, with a bit of freedom, we can put a late model engine in it. So it's got about 200 horse at the wheels, round figures. Hollinger gearbox, Hilux diff, and a lot of Neil Bates's, engineering in it. So it handles well, drives well, performs well, and I just wiggle the steering wheel in it.
He's a clever guy, that Neil Bates, isn't he?
He is. Yep.
I do love the car. I saw it earlier on when you were bringing it out to the service area, and I had to ask what it was because the guys I'm with, thank goodness, know. But it jumps out at you. It is quite a distinctive machine. What should we watch out for tomorrow then? Where should we be spectating? What should we be looking out for? What are you looking forward to?
Well, I'm currently leading the two-wheel drive Queensland Championship, so I've got to keep that in mind. But Tom and I usually have a good tussle, and I beat him on the last run, so I'm sure he's got a fire in his belly to sort that out with me. So it'll be game on from stage one, and we'll see what happens. I usually like to compete, know who I'm competing with. I won't worry about what's happening up here, but we'll see what happens at the end of the day.
Is this rain going to help you guys or hinder you guys if it comes? Will it make any difference? It might not by tomorrow morning.
I don't, and especially at car 9, I don't think it'll be a big problem. The roads, I assume, are hard-packed, beautiful, shy roads. I don't think it'll affect them. Yeah.
Good. I can't wait to see you out there tomorrow. Clay, all the very best.
Mate, thank you.
There we are. It is a beautiful car. Neil Bates' car. Neil Bates is the maestro of all things Toyota, isn't he? Never mind just in Australia. There are people from all around the world that come to Neil Bates to ask his opinion, his views, and to look for his advice when they're building these cars. Dean Herridge, there's another one. My mate Dino, I love Dean Herridge. There's a great story here. It's Dean and his little girl. Let's go look at this. Again, it's lovely. There's Aaron Wishart as well. Listen, if you're into your motorsport photography, if you've been watching or looking at some of the photos that have been coming out of the Australian Championship, the World Championship, Dakar, 23 years old, that kid there is one of the very, very best photographers never mind in Australia. And I've seen a lot of rally photographers. He's one of the best in the world. He really is. Now, hello, mate. How are you? I said there's a story to tell here. So I don't want you to tell it. I want your daughter to tell it. Come here, young one. I have already forgotten your name.
Amber.
Amber, it's on the side of the car. Amber, you are very brave. Now, I've also said if there was one driver in Australia that I would sit next to, it is probably Dean Herridge, your dad.
Yeah.
He's a safe lad, isn't he? But quite an adventure for the two of you this weekend, Amber.
He absolutely is. Looking forward to it though, but we'll see if he's as quick as he says he is.
Dino! When did your kids get to that point? I know, I recognise it as well.
Well, I've got 3 girls. I think they started about 10.
You're probably right.
because none of them really done any. When I drove for the factory teams and stuff, Amber and Olivia were only about 4 and 5 and 6.
He was good. He was really good. There was one guy, Cody Crocker, that sometimes was better than him, but he was good.
My nemesis, see?
I never liked him as much as I liked you.
No, thanks. I think why you'd go with me is because I was slow enough that you'd go with me. That's why I'd be a bit safer.
No, but I liked you. You were fun. You were good fun. And rallying has to be fun, Dino, and you made it fun.
Thank you, mate. And that's why we've done some stuff together since. And I now can easily, though, say whatever Cody Crocker won, I probably got second. That's what I can do as my CV. So, but anyway, I'm having a run this weekend. Who would have thought, eh? So.
Tell me about this, because it's a special car. It's a car that's very close to your heart. It's part of the Heritage Empire. The rally car building empire. We talked about Neil Bates. Neil Bates clearly is the Toyota man. You guys are the Subaru specialists in Australia, and this is a special car.
It is, and I mean all the hard work's, to be honest, mostly my old man who's more talented than me. I just do a lot of phone calls and talking. It is, yes, Granddad, yes. Their WRXs, of course, we don't make an STI anymore, and that's obviously what we built our reputation of, is what we ran for production. The likes of you tell stories with Cody and I, even when we went into China. Not having an STI, a lot of the cars that people are running even here are older models. So from a brand's perspective, we want a current model car. They do a WRX. It's obviously doesn't have some of the extra features an STI has, but to build it as a one make series car, it runs stock, but with all the right safety gear. It's got good suspension, it's got MCA canister suspension, all the right roll cage and bits and pieces. And the thing is, the car comes brand new with 14 kilometres on it, and it's a drive away for $95,000. Like, you cannot build it for that, and it costs more than that to build. But to have them all battling it out, and Glenn's been awesome. I mean, this is his car. He backed the idea of it, and as you can see by what he does here, he wants the sport to succeed. And so from that point of view, it's been a great thing. And he said, "Come and have a steer," and I ran out of excuses to why I couldn't make it over.
If there's a prize for the driver who can talk the most this weekend, I'm giving it to you already.
Yeah, done. Well, you said tell me about the car. You know nothing about it, so I can't.
I know nothing,
well,
and I loved.
Can you?
I loved it. I loved hearing your story about the car. It is beautiful. It is great value for money. Amber, just tell me quickly, how did it come about? How did this opportunity come about?
Honestly, it was a phone call to say, hey, you want to get in the car? Absolutely signed up. And here we are.
I love it. I love the father and daughter thing. I love the fact you're spending quality time with the kids.
It should be fun, but if we're booked on different planes come Monday when we leave, it maybe didn't go as good as we hoped.
We'll have a little chat.
Yeah.
Coffee on Monday morning, Dino.
Yeah, done. Yeah.
I love listening to you. You can talk for hours, and I will still listen to you.
You know that I normally hold that.
That was terribly rude of me, wasn't it?
No, but that's fine, 'cause that's what I do now, see? So at least
and you do it really well.
From you.
You do it really well. Oh, I love this story. I love it. My favourite Aussie driver of all time. It's a very special car indeed, isn't it? Great to see Dino, great to see Amber. But look at this. I'm pretty sure these two may well have competed at one point. Dean Herridge, Adrian Coppin. Now, Adrian Coppin is a name a lot of you will recognise from his days rallying. He's now quite important. He is quite important. The man that runs the Australian Rally Championship. Adrian, you're out walking the dog, and what happened? You just came across all these rally cars.
I know, right? You just never know where you might find yourself with the dog and the whole family. So, no, it's great to be down here and just checking it out and seeing what it's all about.
This is a bit special. The atmosphere here, the community getting involved. There's something really different about this type of community-based rally, isn't there?
Absolutely, it is. So, yeah, I've brought the family down in the caravan and we've ended up put into the service park this afternoon. I couldn't believe it. It's fantastic to see, and the community's out and about, lapping it all up. It's great to take rallying to the people.
You've moved on from your time with Motorsport Australia. You're now the head honcho of the Australian Rally Championship. What can we expect? What can we expect in terms of, you've done a great job the last 4 years. I think everyone would agree with that. But what can we expect over the coming years?
Look, to be honest, it's a start of a new era. So yeah, for next year, I think we really want to obviously maintain status quo, but look at how we do some things differently. Look at how we can maybe spice up the media element, but really get people back into the forest and have uplift the events for both the competitors and spectators.
A lot of people ask me the question about Rally Australia. It was a much loved round of the WRC, and to be fair, one of the very, very best rounds of the WRC. What can you do? Can you as an individual, can you as a company, your company, can you do anything to get the momentum going for a return of Rally Australia?
Look, I'd love to. I wouldn't say it's dead in the water. There's some opportunities out there for sure. And I'm obviously WRC. I'm very passionate about it. It was some very fond memories for me for 5 years in Coffs Harbour. Obviously, this area too. Obviously is synonymous with the WRC. Yeah. So, look, never say never. There's some possibilities, but there's a lot of work, and it's not just going to be one individual. That's for sure.
Yeah, you know what? Rally Australia is held in the highest esteem by drivers, team members around the world. and it's fair to say everyone misses it. Everyone misses Rally Australia. We wish you all the best, Adrian, with your new endeavours, and have a great time here this weekend. Quality time with the family. I think that's what this rally's all about.
Absolutely. Thanks, Colin, and see you around.
Dog, yeah, we love the dog. What's the dog called?
Dog's Ted. Ted, yeah. No, he's not a working dog, far from it.
He works his way to the dinner bowl and back. Hello, my darling. You are very sweet. Oh, it's your first rally and you're not too bothered by the cars, aren't you, a sweetie? What a fine-looking beast. Is he a pure lab?
Pure lab, yeah. Well, allegedly, they don't have the papers, but yeah, I saw he was the one that we picked out of all the litter, and she said it was pure, so...
What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful head. Yeah. Beautiful head. You see that? Looks like it's staffy. I'm not so sure it's pure, but it's beautiful anyway. Adrian will catch up over the weekend. Good to see Adrian Coppin here, making the effort to come out and support this event. Really good. Okay, we're going to make our way through. I do love these little Subarus, I really do. What is this, an 80, 90, what? I don't know, 90 something, isn't it? Four-door. Now, this gentleman here, we have to thank this gentleman here, Mr. Kickass. How are you, mate? Good to see you, Colin. You're Clayton, right?
Yeah, I'm Clayton.
Have to say Clayton. First time. We are in Benalbo. It's a beautiful place.
Hey, Benalbo, it's all happening tonight. Come on down, don't miss out.
Where else in Australia would you want to be?
Mate, Benalbo is the place to be. If you haven't been here before, you'll regret not being here today. This is Rambo.
Benalbo, my hometown.
Is it really?
Oh, mate, I was born and bred in this town. Hey, that house 2 stores down, out the back room, midwife.
Is that right?
Bloody oath.
Oh, so how long have you been following the rally in Benalbo for?
Mate, 30 years.
Right, wow.
I introduced him to rally racing.
Is that right? Have you done a bit yourself, Clayton?
Pardon?
Have you done a bit of rallying yourself, or is it just something you enjoy being involved in?
I've been rallying around the on the Brink Sport motor team for quite a while, so I kind of tend to rally around them and give them a lot of support.
We appreciate your support. I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to. Your barbecue, the fire pit looks magnificent. That's special, isn't it?
Hey, wait till it plays some Bob Dylan and Paul Kelly.
Oh, no, I've got requests already. Cold Chisel. If you can play it, I'll sing it.
All right, buddy, let's do it.
Have you got the guitar with you?
Kids are driving sailboat on a Sunday afternoon.
Go on, what's the next line? And I'm just saving.
Toby Price is driving through the night.
I thought I was the maddest man in the service park. I've got proper competition this weekend.
You got competition, bro.
Right, I'm looking forward to singing. Get that guitar out. Yeah, that is Mr. Kickass. What a fun. Hey, how are you, mate? Good to see you.
Very, very good. Come look at my car.
Come and look at the car. I love this when people come and find me to look at the car. Hello there, how are we doing? Good to see you. Oh, look at these cars. Where are we going?
This one here.
Oh, man.
That's an RS Evolution. Before 2s and 3s and 4s and 5s, and this is the first one.
Is this got some kind of historical pedigree? Tell me about it. What year is it? What is it?
It's a 93, and it's the import number is number 1. It's the first one in the country.
Wow!
And so it was competed.
Right.
It did compete.
That's bad English, you're right, but you're Australian, so I'll forgive you.
In Australia.
I'm going to get kicked out of the country shortly.
No. Where's your cravatty thing?
I know. Tomorrow when the sun comes out.
Right, okay, yeah. It's been in Malaysia and Singapore and Australia, and it's Group N, and it's 32 years old now, and it's still in Group N configuration.
So was it imported and then converted immediately, or did someone find it and convert it?
No. It came in. There was a group of them that were all turned into rally cars straight away. And as far as we're aware, this is the only one left of that first lot.
It's beautiful.
Chris, it's still got its back seat, it's got its carpet and its roof lining. It's still in Group N configuration.
Johnny boy, you could almost fit in there with the back seat.
It's got the carpet in the boot. No, that doesn't really happen.
That's almost as authentic as it gets, though. Almost as authentic.
Yeah. So the fella, I'm only the 4th owner, and the fella I bought it off made me swear that I would never touch it. So that's the early ones were converted to Evo 3 very quickly with adjustable suspension and all the other stuff, and doesn't have any of that. It's still in the day it came off the factory.
I absolutely love it. It's maybe now my favourite car.
Thank you very much,
sir. We'll watch with interest. Have a good run.
Thank you very much. See you, Colin.
You see you around. There we go. That's the thing about this. You look around, there are so many great cars and there's so many great stories. I love, whenever I come to Oz, I love the old Datsuns. I love the old Mazdas. What is this, a Datsun? What is it, 180 or something?
200B.
Yeah, 200B. Oh.
1978 model, I think it is.
Do you know, if I moved to Australia, I'd have one of those as a road car, not the rally version.
No,
If I could get hold of one and I had enough
a road
money.
car as my first car, so it was awesome.
And I bet you it was a few $100.
600 I paid for it. Yeah, it was a great car.
And you'd pay 20, 30,000 for now.
I've since rebuilt a 180B, the model before that, and it's cost me a lot more than $600, I tell you.
Oh, they're beautiful cars, aren't they? They are beautiful cars, and we don't see a lot of them in the UK. Same with this wee one behind. Look again, a little old Datsun, beautiful cars. And then we have these cars. That's a Honda something, I'm not sure what it is. Shall we keep wandering? Oh, we're getting into a little bit more exotica. It's another great car, isn't it? Now, 240Z, is that what it is? Does anyone know whose car this is? Is it whose car is it? Not any of your car, gentlemen? Is it your car, sir? No, you're having a beer. No. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful car. This one here, oh, the old Opel. Look at that. The keys are in it, Johnny. Do you think we could just fire her up and head off? Are you watching the storm, by the way? You watching it? It's brewing. This is great. This is the great thing about here. Look at an RX-8. That's nice as well. So you've got the old Mazdas. I don't know if we've got... Is this your car, sir? Tell me about your car. First of all, tell me who you are. I'm going to guess you're...
Damon.
Voverden. That's a great name. Is that Dutch?
Russian.
Is it Russian?
Yeah.
Rightio. Tell me about the RX-8 then, because it's a special car, isn't it?
Yeah, it's old school motor and a new car sort of thing. Yeah, just 13B, peripheral port. So.
I mean, it looks pretty big. Is it reasonably nimble in the stages? Is it a good car for these stages?
It weighs 1,300 kilos, so it's a little bit heavy, but it's got 270 odd horsepower, I think, somewhere in there.
That's more than enough, I would imagine.
Yeah, it goes all right, but that's a 1975 engine in a 2005 model car. So.
Why would you do that?
Same
just because you can?
But yeah, just same model motor, but naturally aspirated, yeah. So.
Yeah, no. So what did you do with the engine from this one?
Well, it had a turbo engine in it when I got it, and I blew that up, and so I want to try and take it to a Targo next year. So I'm trying to simplify how to work on it. You know what I mean? Like just less to go wrong with it anyway. Yeah, it's a lot easier to diagnose it. You know.
That's often the thing with the Mazdas is they are fantastic. They sound incredible. They're screaming rotary engines, but lots can go wrong. Who's the guy in a Targo that runs the RX-8 with the Subaru wing?
Marcus Van.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the man. He knows all about these, doesn't he?
Yeah. I don't think I could keep up with him, but it'd be good, you know. So yeah.
Well, it's a beautiful car. Look forward to seeing you this weekend. There we are. Beautiful thing indeed. And then, now someone's been here. No, it's Claire. Claire, come and say hello to me, my darling. Is this your car?
I'm in this weekend, yeah.
Are you? Number one, Claire, lovely to see you.
Hello.
Lovely to see you, madam. I'm sorry we missed you when you were in the UK.
No, that's okay.
You had a bit of a road trip taking in a few rallies, didn't you?
Yeah, we were fortunate enough to be in the UK when Rally Ceredigium was on. So it was great to
10 out of 10 for the pronunciation.
Oh, look, I've been practicing. So it was great to be there to see Hayden take a victory. So that was awesome. And also, we normally compete in tarmac rallies, so the opportunity to actually spectate in one couldn't be missed. So yeah, it was fantastic.
You don't often miss an opportunity to do a bit of business. Was there any business to be had in the UK?
No, just a bit of circuit racing with Super Hubby. So it was good. So yes.
So tell me about this. Tell me about this weekend, the car, who you're with, and what you're looking forward to.
Okay, so co-driving for Ed Mulligan. So this is an Opel Manta. Runs a V8 motor, so out of the Rover ST 3500, I believe it is. Ed and I've done quite a few events. Actually, our last event in this car was down in Urbanville and Woodenbong. Similar conditions too, quite hot. There's not a lot of airflow goes on in this thing, so it's going to...
Yeah, 32 degrees tomorrow, we reckon.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing I don't look forward to. But look, it's had quite a bit of work, and I know it sounds amazing, and I think it's going to be a bit of a crowd pleaser with this young fella in there.
I absolutely love the sound of these V8s, and it's something you do very well in Australia. You know, I did the Heartland Rally, and there was something like 8 or 10 V8s, and such a variety. It's Ed, isn't it?
That's it.
We've met before, haven't we, Ed?
Oh, no, mate. You were in jail. You were in the cell next to me in jail.
I was tapping on the wall, and you were responding.
That's how it all worked, yeah.
It does sound like a fantastic car, this one. How difficult is it to drive with that power?
Oh, well, for an old bloke like me, I need it just to get it off the line, see? And with this stomach to move, it's all what would you call it? A feature of having enough power to make it go sideways, put a bit of a show on for the crowd, and get that lovely V8 sound echoing through the hills, you know?
It is really special. Do you mind if I ask how old you are?
I've just forgotten, mate. I think it was 21.
Well, I'll ask a slightly less impertinent question. How many years have you been rallying for? That's what I was getting at.
I think that's about 50.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, oh, it could be more. In fact, I think that's being nice about it.
Wow.
And you see, I went to the Otago rally a while ago, and what happened was, on the 1st of April, they put out a media release, and they said, we're changing the entry start line for this event. We're calculating on an age. So it was Hugh Owen was car 1, Brian Green, who you know, is car 2, Carl Rabbage was car 3, and I was car 4. So that'll give you a good idea, won't it?
That makes you the youngster then.
I'm the youngster. The only problem is that Hugh's departed the planet.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It was great to see you here with this wonderful car. I look forward to hearing you almost as much as I'm looking forward to seeing you. We're wandering through. Best of luck. Look at this. Look at this. The crowds. What have we got here? We've got food stalls. We've got drink stalls, obviously. The Dog and Bull Hotel. Carl, who's the landlord in there, is looking after us all magnificently. Honestly, it's a great sight, isn't it, Johnny? It's a great sight. All these rally cars, rally people. Look at that. That lassie's got. Is that a smoothie? No, I don't know what she's got. No, it's a yellow. I thought it was a banana smoothie. I almost got excited, Johnny boy. I love a good banana smoothie. It's not. It's a yellow drinks canister. It's easy to get confused when you're my age. Come this way. Come this way. Another nice Toyota. Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. I don't mind. You know, the signs of it's like a well-aged piece of furniture, isn't it? You want what they call patina. I don't mind that. I think it looks great. It tells a story. Every scratch, every dent, everything on a car tells a little story somewhere. I love it. I really do. I wanted to come down this way. It's all a little quieter down here, which I like. But I wanted to see this car. I saw this car in town today. The Beetle, Volkswagen Beetle. Donovan and Ferris. Oh. Can't remember the last rally I saw a Beetle on. No, I do. No, I don't. No, I do. I remember seeing one in Mexico a few years ago. That was a lot of fun. I was thinking the Dakar Classic, but that was a 2CV, not a VW. It's great. It's great, the variety. And then the little, was it Charade, Daihatsu Charades? Hello there, my friend, Brocky. Nice to see you. Is your name Brocky?
Oh, it's Matt, but everyone calls me Brocky.
Very good, Matt. Matt, which one's your car?
The Land Cruiser.
Right, you're the sweep car.
Oh, I'm actually 00. 00.
I was going to say, you ain't rallying in that, although I have seen people rallying in them.
It's been course car at Rally Australia 5 times.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's where the number plate's 05 WRC.
I saw that out there today. So I'd have seen you, and you'd have seen me at the stop lines in Rally Australia.
Yep.
Yeah. Normally standing talking to the policeman at the stop lines.
Very famous car, that one.
Yeah, very cool, very cool.
It's been airborne at the spectator spot at Rally Australia.
So it's not just for rallying. That thing's designed to do proper off-roading, isn't it?
Oh, we do a lot of, we mostly beach trips and stuff like that, but we go quite quick on the dirt, yeah.
And what's this here? What's that all about? That's like something off an American kind of muscle car.
Yeah, just to keep it a bit cooler. Keeps the engine cool, keeps the drivetrain nice and cool. It's got the flashing orange lights inside of it as well, but yeah, no, it's been our workhorse.
I love the name of your rally team. You're the Farkeen rally team.
Farkeen rally team.
I got it in once. The challenge is to get it in twice this weekend. That's the first one. Chick. One more go. Brocky, boys, the best of luck this weekend. So there we are. Thank you. Oh, hang on. Sorry. I get excited by lots of cars. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Isn't it just a beautiful looking car? What is it, Johnny?
It's a Holden Gemini.
Is it? That's why I didn't know, because we didn't have Holden Geminis in the UK. Oh. You know, there are people that spend all their time, all their money on the cars, and that one, I suspect, has had a fair few bob spent on it. It's a beauty, it really is. So there we are, folks.
I don't think it is a Gemini.
Oh, he's changed his mind. Johnny Boy's changed his mind.
It is a Gemini. It looks like a Gemini from the back, but I don't think it's. I think it's something else. I don't know what it is.
It's definitely a Vauxhall or a Holden, isn't it? But I don't know what. But whatever it is, it's beautiful. It really is. It really is beautiful. I'm watching the storm. It's just moving over. I think that's towards the stages. Is that right? And do you know what? That won't be a bad thing. If we get a little bit of rain tonight, it'll just keep the dust down tomorrow. It won't really affect things other than keeping the dust down. That is a good thing. So, look at this. Beautiful way to spend a Friday evening. Me and Johnny Boy are off to where are we off to? The Dog and Bull. The Dog and Bull. Not to have a pint. We're off to have a little bite to eat. We're going to talk a little bit more rally nonsense, because that's always good at the bar, isn't it? And then we're going to get ready for a wonderful day tomorrow. Folks, if you get the chance, if you're in, I don't know, Brisbane on the Gold Coast, if you're in Byron Bay eating your avocado and all the rest on Saturday morning, jump in the car, come out and join us. It is going to be a lot of fun. You too can say hello to the legend, Toby Price. And if you're really lucky, the legend, Johnny Boy, my cameraman. You'll get to say hello to him as well. Folks, we're off to the pub. We'll see you later.